everybody, welcome back to the channel at State of Play for December 2018. A new year is just around the corner and I've got over 400 wonderful subscribers. Amazingly, less people leave than join. I'm certain I just went crazy for a week because I did Winter Sun, a lot of weight, a spotlight. I've started a spotlight thing. Some bands, of course, won't be that popular. Some genres won't be that popular, but Winter Sun was pretty damn popular. So thanks to everybody who joined. There will be more Winter Sun as I go along, I suppose. I do have a review to do, of course, on their last album, which if you saw on our reactions, I actually now own. I've listened to it a couple of times. I have opinions. Some you might like, some of you might like them, some of you might disagree entirely. That's the beauty of these sort of channels, isn't it? Doing this sort of thing like this, direct. You get feedback of people going like, "Bleh!" at you. Or, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Of course, I've heard 3 songs from Time as well, and that's pretty much the whole album. There's only a couple of other songs too here from Time, so there's not a lot of Winter Sun left, really, is there? But there's plenty of other bands out there I know people love, and I've got lists of them. So I've got to do spotlights on things that people have given me quite a few ideas about. Now, as the future of the channel, I've said in the past, I'm going to do reviews. I am. Because the world of copyright wars going on out there, any second now I'm going to be whacked for doing this sort of stuff. So I want to keep talking about music I like, and I like albums, I like listening to albums, I like talking about albums with people. So this is one way to talk about albums and get people annoyed. Oh no, so enthused, that's the word. So that's what I'm planning on more. Hopefully you're enjoying the content of the videos. I am right now saying, if there's stuff you don't like, and apart from me, you can't change me. If you're watching this channel and you don't like me, why? Then let me know. Let me know about changing things. You say, like, you need better cameras, you need better sound, you need better lighting. It's a bit dark in here. I forgot to put the light on. I like it gloomy. It's like my mood most of the time. Obviously, give me hints and tips. Apps I can use to improve things in the editing, of course. I mean, I have got better editing. I've got much better over the months. I think people who've been following me might be able to say, yeah, you've got better. Or they might go like, no, we're just putting up with you now, which is quite possible. But any sort of hints, tips, guidance, etc. you've got, forget about saying like, oh, you need to buy things, you need to buy this sort of top of the range. I haven't got that kind of money. One day in the future, if I get to a good subscriber base level, maybe I'll put out my PayPal address and ask people for donations if they think it'll help, towards buying better equipment and making things better. But I do this as a hobby more than anything else. So I haven't got those kind of funds to make this like a bam bam sort of thing. If anybody wants to fund me, I'm always happy to listen. But obviously, you can't see my PayPal thing. I don't put that in there. I'm not on Patreon. I haven't done that. I haven't got that sort of plan in front of me for right now. And besides which, if I did do something along those sort of lines, I would have to get content for people to make it worthwhile. Unless it was just a fun, yay, fund me, make my stuff better because I can buy the equipment. If you've got any ideas on that, or you dislike that idea intensely, you love that idea, you think, hey, yeah, one day in the future maybe, or no, don't do it, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. I don't mind listening to that. Of course, I might only get 3 or 4 responses anyway, and is that a balanced amount of over 400? It's 400. As you know, my subscriber base slowly grows. I slowly get people in. It goes up, and it goes down a little bit, it goes up, and it goes down a little bit. And I'm seeming to get people who love music like me, who don't mind hearing somebody not always liking their music, but at least giving a proper opinion about it. I've seen reaction videos out there. Some of them are like, yeah, everything's brilliant, and it's like, hey, I've got to jump on my seat. Oh my God, that was so bad. It's like, well, that's a bit over the top. I'm not like that. I think most people who watch this channel know I'm not really like that. I can't see the point of just going, hold on a minute, I must now think of some stupid way to react, because this is just pure, sheer entertainment. People, you know, some people want interesting discussion and interesting reactions on things to go like, yeah, I like that because of. Other people want people to bounce around. Each to their own. I mean, there's been 5 billion Bohemian Rhapsody reactions lately, all of them getting huge amount of people watching. So I haven't listened to it. I'll react to it now. This Bohemian Rhapsody by Quen. I've never heard of the band Quen and this Bohemian Rhapsody. Let's have a listen. Wow, this is the most incredible song I've ever heard in my life. It's incredible. Now, the ones, of course, who say they haven't heard it and then they put it on, they go, I know that bit, and I know that bit. You know what? Genuine. They come across as genuine in that. I mean, some of them might actually be being very clever, but, you know, there are parts of Queen songs, for instance. You might not know the name of the band who did it. You may not know the actual whole song, but you recognise those parts. And you know what? I've seen a couple, because, you know, I like to see some people, a lot of the people go like, first time ever, or some of the ones are like, really? I mean, when you see somebody who's like 16 doing it, it's like, yeah, quite possibly, yeah. When you see somebody who's in the 40s going like, I've never heard of this band before, it's like, okay. When you see the hip-hop heads and rap heads out there, sometimes you can go like, you know, not coming from that culture, that background, and you maybe. But I think I've got off topic. I've got to talk about Queen. You know, all that sort of. Anyway, reaction channels. I'm one of those reaction channels who listens to the music and just, yeah. I talk over it, of course, as you know, with bad editing going on in there. I enjoy doing that. I do that way. And the ones I watch, A&P Reacts. I mean, they pretty much like everything, it seems, most of the time. But they're just going with a smile on their face and stuff. And afterwards they talk about it, but they're not going like, because that's not them. Pictures, Noise and Words. I watch some of his stuff, especially this stuff that I'm going, I probably won't like that. So I can listen to this one because I won't then have to. I won't have it on my channel anyway, because I'm not going to really like that sort of music. And sometimes, of course, turns out I do. It's like, but he's another one. Is like, I mean, he tends to stop the videos and have a chat in the middle of them, which is probably a clever way of going around copyright, because he's had a couple of Century Media ones on there, which I can't get on mine because they just go block. Because I don't tend to stop them anymore. I have to try and find different ways of doing things with some of these other ones if I want to listen to music, by labels that block, by stations that block, like Vivo. Anyway, I went totally off the tangent. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm just so happy. It's the end of the year. I've managed to last since May. Wow. Yes, it took me that long to get 400 plus subscribers. I just like jumping around to things. That's part of the reason why I did Spotlight as well, so, you know, I can get like a run of a single artist or a single genre or something all in the same week, to go like, yeah, and you can capture that audience a little bit maybe, because I expect that works a little bit better than me just going like, I will listen to Nightwish there. 5 weeks later, I will listen to Nightwish again. Yes, I went into a strange accent. And I do that with all the bands pretty much. So that's what the Spotlight's for. But this has been a ramble. I didn't finish things I was going to say, because I went off on tangents. I tangent a lot. Maybe I should do a live stream one of these days and tangent a lot, and actually have people responding to me. Anybody want to just tangent a lot with me? No, I didn't think so. Okay, I will stop. So thank you very much for subscribing. Hope most of you carry on subscribing. Hope you keep on sharing, commenting. You've got so many comments out there. I can't really respond to them properly all of the time. I've got so many out there. I've got no, it's so difficult to correspond properly with people. It's like you read, sometimes you get a ream of, like loads of text and stuff, people saying stuff, and you read it and you go like, oh my God, these people love this band so much and talk about this band so much. And I go like, thanks for that, it's great. What else am I going to say? It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Thank you. Thank you for those sort of comments. Awesome. Thank you for the general yay. Even when you don't like something, you go like, oh, it's not my thing, but each to their own. That's the perfect way of saying stuff, really, rather than another like something. I'm going off on another tangent. I should just call this tangentially or something. Tangential? Tangent? No, I don't know the word. That's another tangent I've gone off. Have a great Christmas and a brilliant New Year. There'll probably be 1 or 2 more videos be able to come out after this before the Christmas break, because I'm having a break at Christmas mainly because so much family stuff going on, as other people have. If, of course, you are in that position, then really, sorry, I won't be around to brighten or depress your day for a few days. But I'll be back. Maybe I'll get something on before the new year. Maybe I won't, but don't be surprised if you don't see me after Christmas Eve. I might get something on Christmas Eve. But I will be back if Europe doesn't destroy me or YouTube doesn't crush me. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching this video, all 2 of you. And I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.